Alright guys, I'm coming to you from Florence, Alabama. Just want to touch on a few things. I know I was a little late, told you about an hour, about 1 o'clock today. However, I work night shift, so I came home and laid down on the couch and I was out for about 3 hours. Unfortunately, that's one mistake I made, was lay down and get comfortable. But however, I know I still got to bring y'all the content. I'm trying to reach everybody. Like I said in my first video, I want to reach everybody one person at a time as much as I can. I want to be able to help everybody that I possibly can. That's really big to me. I like helping people. So the topic today, jumping right into it, is divorce. Divorce is a topic that is a very touchy subject for certain individuals. For myself, I was able to cope with it a little bit better because my mother and father, they didn't really fight or have verbal altercations as much. They just split up and went on about their way. And I was freely to choose whether I wanted to go stay with my mom a weekend or stay with my dad a couple of days. I was still in high school then. I really had a lot of other things to focus on to keep my mind off of that kind of stuff. And as I grew up, it kind of just didn't really bother me as much as it used to. For some people, I know that it's a lot harder because you're a lot younger than me and you're a teen or you're a young adult that is very close with one parent or another. I know I am with my mother. I feel that by me reaching out to you all that's struggling with this particular topic today, I'm sure it's quite a few of you. I hope not, but most likely it is. I know divorce rates are up in the country right now. For one reason or the other, I don't know. I'm just here to help you as much as I can. Divorce is one of those things where it's a mutual decision for the partners to split up. It could be because of bad things, because of certain ideals that they didn't like each other at a certain point, what they were doing, or they got tired of one another doing the same thing over and over again. They wouldn't change. I'm not saying that you have to change, just saying in generality. I feel that people need to realize there's still positive that's come from this. It doesn't seem like it at the time when you scratch the surface, but as you grow up and you get a little bit wiser and learn different stuff, you understand that it happens for a reason. It's not a good thing. I believe in marriage. If you get married to a woman, you should be with her till the end, till death do you part, through thickness and health, and there are ups and downs. Everybody's going to have ups and downs. Divorce, however, it happens, unfortunately, and if they have a family or they have kids, it's a whole lot harder. It's 10 times harder to cope with for the children of that divorce. Depending on your age, younger kids, 5 to 8, 1 to 5, in that range, they really don't really comprehend the difference between mother and daddy or like one another more than the other. However, when you get to about 10 to 15, 10 to 12, they start to realize, hey, what's going on? Where's mommy? Where's daddy? That kind of thing. But for the teens and the young adults, that's the focus today. You need to realize that things happen for a reason. I know it's hard to cope with at first, whether you're like your daddy more, your mama more. We really need to address that. Again, I'm not a licensed therapist. Disclaiming that. I don't have a license in counseling, psychology, anything of that nature. Just bring that out there. I'm purely here for the comfort and support of the teens and all the people in the world that need a little bit of help. Divorce for teens and young adults is a very hard thing to cope with, because they've had the chance to experience good times and good memories with both parents. And as both parents split off, it changes their demeanor and it changes the way they act toward each parent, because they feel that they shouldn't have done this for one way or the other. They feel that it wasn't right to leave mommy, or it wasn't right to leave dad, and you want to know why. And that's perfectly understandable. And every divorce has a certain circumstance that it happened because of. It could be because they just didn't want to be in a mutual relationship anymore. It could be because one spouse committed adultery on the other spouse, but don't want the children to know. You never know. And they're not going to tell their children that. That's the way it should be. So they don't judge each other's mom or dad. But I'm speaking directly to the teens and the young adults and the people that's going through the divorce, the people that's actually in divorce right now, and the widowed people. Just realize that things happen for a reason. It may seem all bad and grim, but it really isn't. It happens for a reason. That's why God does that, puts that in people's lives. I feel that everyone needs a shoulder to lean on, and it's a little bit of support, because nowadays you really don't have that. You don't have somebody you can call all the time and say, hey, I'm having an issue, or you don't feel comfortable talking to certain people about it. And I know I'm new to YouTube, you don't know me from Adam. But as I go through this and we start watching these videos and people get acclimated to me, and I get to know y'all and my viewers, y'all understand the type of person that I am. I'm a very genuine, nice person. I like to help everyone. And today I want to help the people that's going through this tough time with divorce and widowship and breakups, and how you can deal with them. When I was a kid, when I was in divorce, or I was a divorced kid of a family that was divorced, I dealt with it with taking my mind off of it. I did a sport that I liked. I used to draw all the time. I kept my mind busy. However, I didn't resent one parent or the other. I wasn't mad at them or of them for what they did. I just didn't understand completely why they wouldn't stay together for their kids. And my family, I had two sisters and me, I was the oldest, so I had to set an example for my younger sisters. I feel that's really huge, and we really need to do that for everyone. That's a very big deal. They need to realize the importance of that the parents are going through a hard time too. Whether you're with someone you love for 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, then you suddenly come to an abrupt end. It's a train wreck for everyone, including everybody involved. Psychologically, it is a very hard thing to soak in, because you've been with your mom and your dad and their whole family and your whole family since you was born, and when you grew up and was going to middle school and high school, y'all was together, and then all of a sudden 15, 16 comes around and they're out the door, and you don't know exactly why, but you want to answer. And sometimes there is no answer that they can be given, because it's a very complicated situation. And I want you to know that out of every dark situation there is a light, and you have to go towards the light to understand the positivity out of that situation. And every situation in the world has positive to it. It's not all negative. Although you might seem that way, it's not always negative. And I'm here to tell you that I want to be able to help you. I want to reach out to you and say, hey, if you need something, get a hold to me. Leave me a comment down in the comments below. And please subscribe. turn your notifications on. I will be uploading videos every day on different topics, and I hope this reaches each and every one of you that is struggling with this certain thing, so I can be able to reach out and help you. I want to be able to help you, everyone that's going through these difficult times or whatever they may be facing. I want to be able to reach in and help you. Don't be afraid to do that. The more you subscribe, the more views I get. The more views I get, the more people that we help. That's a huge thing. I want to be able to help each and every one of you. Don't forget that. I'm here for you. But back to the divorce situation. The ways that I coped with it was I took my mind off of it. I did things I enjoyed doing. I drew a lot. Went to high school, graduated high school. I was working when I was 16 years old. I'm 29 now. I did that kind of stuff. It's pretty huge to know you and your mom. My mom and dad were together they were together 16 years total, but 10 years they were married. Then they split up, and I was a big mama's boy, so I tended to spend a lot more time with my mom than my dad. My dad was a little bit stricter than my mom was, if you know how that is. I just had a better relationship wholly with my mother than I did my father when I was younger. But now that I've grown up, it's a lot different. We're about 50-50. Me and my dad talk a lot more than we used to. My mom, we're still very close. But the divorce really kind of fizzled out. It really didn't seem any different. Although she was married again, my dad got married again, and he got divorced again. And my mom's still married with her second husband, and he's a great man. He works his tail off. He's a good person. You just got to learn how to cope with the situations that your life brought you to. That's a very huge thing. And learn how to take your mind off of it. Do something you like to do. If you play football, go practice extra time. If you play basketball, go shoot some more hoops, man. You know, if you like to talk on the telephone to your friends, talk a little bit longer. You know, if you're not breaking any rules, or your parent don't mind that you're on the phone more, get on the phone, man. You know, talk to your friends about the situation. Get some insight from the people that you care about. That'll really help you out. As for me, I want to help you out. If you don't feel comfortable talking to me, talk to your friends. If you feel comfortable talking to me, I'm here for you. Leave me a comment below. I'm definitely up for any suggestions on videos for the next future. However, tomorrow for the video that's coming up is going to be on breakups and heartaches. A little bit of that, and then just domestic violence, stuff like that, stuff that hurts people on the inside. So we'll touch on that tomorrow. But for today, this segment I believe is about done. Like I said, share this video, like and subscribe it if you want to hear more. If you're interested in me helping you out, do that. Turn my notifications on so you know when I'm uploading more videos. I'm going to be uploading at least one a day. I'll get ready to go back to my work schedule 4 days this week. I work 4 10s and I'm off Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Like I said, I will be checking my YouTube page daily. Reply to any messages that you may have and any comments that you may have. And just keep your head up. Everybody out there, keep your head up. I'm here for you. I want you to do good. I want you to be good. And I want you to love yourself and your friends. Be there for each other. We're going to be doing this one person at a time, one life at a time. I want to reach everybody in the world if I can. I know everybody's going through difficult and separate things and delicate situations, and I'm here for you. I want to be able to reach out and help you, bring a smile to your face, make you realize that there is positive silver linings to every situation that you encounter in your life. Thank you, and you have a great day.